It is not a matter of having a good hand of cards, it is a matter of how you play a bad hand. Do not measure your days by harvest, but by the seeds you have sown. Eventually, everyone sits down to a banquet of consequences. The law of happiness is a little ego, a large wallet. Okay, good wine does assist, but that is not precisely a secret, right? One should not travel to come to a destination point. Traveling by itself is a trip. That's what makes human beings distinct from other living organisms, the fact that we can move. I typically carry 2 books with me, one for reading and the other as a writing book. Glorying over being sad is a very relative comparison with the onus of being happy that individuals tend to underestimate. Happiness, or doing being happy, showers the world with anonymous good deeds. We are all wanderers through the wilderness of the world, and the only thing that we can discover through that journey is a true friend. Pour out your courage in the world and keep your fears inside. Do you believe that dogs will be absent in heaven? I assure you, before us, any living soul, those animals will get there. Love is always paired with service. Likewise, love gives us. I would nearly say that we are irreplaceable, and no man is useless as long as he has a friend. There are no far-off places. It is the traveler who is far off. The most obvious lies are those that are spoken implicitly. The problem is that silent minds are frightened or bewildered. They just go along in good fortune or ill fortune at their own rate, as clocks during a thunderstorm. If you have a friend, you are purchasing yourself a gift. A warrior is required to be capable of mortifying curiosity and to know about it. These saints are precisely the same people who are precisely the same unrepentant. Loving and giving are 2 different things. Nevertheless, in order to love someone, one must give some substance to them. As long as you maintain a strong enough aspect of yourself to hold an opinion, instead of a world dictating what opinions you should have, saying yes is to know what you like. Poetry in a bottle is wine. There are 2 things that men need never be cautious of: humility and goodness. We do not get many among cold, hard, proud people. Writing is simple. The difficult part is to write what you want, to write exactly what you would wish your reader to feel when he holds a weakness. Fighting it out becomes the only thing to do, and sometimes you will have to lose. If your current question is at where are you, why not confront it directly? In life, it is much preferable to fail with flair than to succeed, as our aim for the giver of life is to continue failing. Given how interconnected the world is, we shouldn't be surprised at how everyone is over the moon, as if they are royalty. The life devoid of energy and dreams is not significant. It can be reduced to a single sentence. He worked all his life, never been interested in anything else. Collecting shells is a far more appealing destiny than being born a billionaire. That's for sure. Books do carry value, but they're a dead substitute for the way life really is. I don't see the point of crying out loud. 99% of the people alive right now despise me. The greatest lawyer and the cheapest one is knowledge of compromise. To lose hope is not the end of the world, but to lose faith in yourself. That is when everything is really over. People die for us, and during those moments, going forward is necessary, because going back would be a sin. Death is nothing to be afraid of, as it will come one way or another. The primary reason for the chaos is the consumption of rum. If that goes on, the planet would be a filthy place, and the miserable whiskey, then violence, was thought to be enjoyable by most. I wonder sometimes whether endless knowledge would be a better reason to pray for freedom. You should not waste your time with someone who does not appreciate it. It is better to travel in hopes than arrive at the destination. A goal in life is the only reality that is worth striving for. Any statement, whether written or spoken, is meaningless till it finds a willing audience. Good and bad are so blended together in spirit. To be afraid of something and still to do it is what constitutes the most beautiful kind of man. The most thrilling excursions are not those on which we venture forth with intent. To be hyperactive indicates a lack of energy, while to be overwrought implies an aptness for work and a strong self. Paris, France is the art of disappointment. Men as we behold them are a compound of evil and good. Certain it is that it is the truth which friends keep back that is the best weapon of the adversary. The devil, rely on it, sometimes does a gentlemanly act. Always bear in mind that anyone who has reached where he stands now had to start where he was at first. Marriage is once a legal agreement of friendship. Cowardice is the primary passion, and it is bold joy that one should meddle with if one wishes to have the greatest pleasures that life can provide. A clear conscience is 8 parts of courage.